up the volume. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what this world is coming to. I always want to say that. I like that song. That's an actual song. Y'all should look that up. It's a hot song. You've heard that in the club a lot of times, but you don't know where that came from. It's an actual song. Listen, this is not right, not wrong. NRNW, you see it. We're back at it again on 92.6 The Spot every Friday, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Wherever it is you get your podcast, we are on it, along with a whole host of other podcasts and shows for your entertainment. But right now, like I said, this is not right, not wrong. We're about to get this started. You know the rotation. Everybody get a chance to get a topic. It is Marc's turn today, along with my co-host, who I will gladly introduce. First and foremost, we got the lady of the podcast, the lady of the house, D1 is in the building. How are you, D1?
One.
What's good? What's good? I'm great. I feel like that was a Lady of Rage introduction or something. I feel like I should rock rough and stuff with my Afro puffs.
Why not? Why not?
Rock
Next
on.
time. Next time I'm coming through with the Afro puffs. I'm all good though.
Let's do it. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Good to be seen, brother. How are you?
Yay. I'm well. I can't complain today.
Okay.
Maybe tomorrow, if we do this again, I may have a complaint or two. But right now, I can't complain.
All right. Well, we're here. If you want to complain, we're here for that too.
You sure you're gonna listen?
Well.
All right. You see? You see? JJ.
Yes,
my man JJ is in the building, the wise one.
What it do, Captain?
What's happening, Killer? What's going on with you? How's everything going on in that neck of the woods?
Everything, sir. Maintaining. Keeping it above sea level.
I like that. I like that.
Sea level, man.
Let's all keep
every one of his pearly whites tonight. Every single one of them.
Yeah, he let them joints out. You know what I mean? For the fans.
Joints is off white, but I'll take it. No.
They look white right now, so go for it.
They damn sure do. Listen, we're gonna get this started. So this is random talk with a twist. If you watch our show and you follow us and you have already subscribed, or you plan on subscribing, or you telling someone to subscribe, which I know you're gonna do. You know we've had episodes where we talk at random. So this is random talk, but it's with a little twist. So you're gonna find out different things about your host of Not Right, Not Wrong as we answer these questions. About 20-something of them. Maybe we'll get to all of them, maybe we won't. Just some things to make you laugh, some things to make you think, or this may be some questions that you may ask someone that you come across. So let's get it started. Of course, ladies first. So I will start with D1 with the first question. Then we're just going to go around D1 job me, D1 job me, and just entertain you all with this podcast. So here we go. Question number 1, D1. What is your favorite color?
First of all, before I answer that question,
oh God,
I have to say,
you don't have a favorite color. What is it?
No, I do have a favorite color. It's been my favorite color for like all of my life. But I have to say, for those of you who are listening on 92.6 The Spot, thank you very much. Any other podcast platform, thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. But y'all want to get into this visual. Check us out on YouTube so you can get the whole visual. Because if not, y'all are missing out on today. For today, because C1 is serving looks. Ja is serving a whole other look. And y'all, ladies, get into this. I just need to let y'all know.
Man, much appreciated. Much appreciated.
Thank you.
My favorite color is purple.
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 Royal color. I like that. I like
Empress.
that. Let's run with it. Let's go with the purple.
It's purple. Like I remember in the movie, the color purple was my favorite color before the movie, right? But I remember in the color purple, they talked about how impossible it is to walk past the color purple without noticing it. And I feel that to be really true. Like the color purple is stunning to me. But I do not like to wear the color purple. My favorite color to look at is the color purple. My favorite color to wear is like an army green. I love an army green. Ooh,
really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Who knew? I never knew that.
You like
Hence, that's why we have these questions.
You like that camo?
Yeah.
I do. I do. I had to stop buying it. I was like, okay, chick, enough with this same color. Enough. So I had to purposely try and put some other colors in my wardrobe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, purple. Let's go. Army green. All right, we learning.
Mm-hmm.
On to you, JJ. If you got to choose your name, what would it be?
If I had to choose my name?
If you got to choose your name, what would it be?
I'll actually keep the name that I got now. But before, I mean, you asked me that now. But if you would have asked me, let me see, what was it? 35 years ago? No, 40 years ago. If you'd have asked me 40 years ago, I'd have said James, because you remember the previous episode.
Oh, James. Yeah.
James Sterling would have been my pick because I thought that was the most coolest, smooth name.
James Sterling. It got a ring to it.
Yeah.
You know what that sound like? That sound like that need an Esquire on it. That just bringing James Sterling Esquire. That's bringing Esquire.
Yeah.
You got to be an attorney with that name.
It sounds like FBI to me. It sounds like James Bond. It sounds like you talking into a shoe. Like that's how that sounds to me.
What was the song? It's James Sterling.
Yes,
called from the IRS. Figures, right?
Yeah.
Figures.
Yeah, that's why I made it my alias 10 years ago, because I thought the name sounded cool as fuck. But I've matured and healed somewhat, so I'm happy with the name that I got now. Plus, I think the name that I got now is more powerful. James Sterling is a smooth ass name, but the name I got now is very powerful. So it's inspired me in my journey to live into this name.
All right, we're gonna go with that. Yeah. So the next question I'll answer, it says, what is the most expensive thing you ever bought for a girl?
Okay.
So the most expensive thing I ever purchased for a girl, woman, lady, my significant other, it was a trip that we went on. It was to a 5-star hotel. We went to Puerto Rico. And that shit cost a lot of money. And at the hotel, we had our own valet. Yeah, this is nice. It was awesome. Today, that's the most expensive thing that I ever bought or purchased. Now, there's other things that's right beneath that cost me a lot of bread, but you can't look back on these things and think, damn. You just have to focus on the good time you had when you did it, right?
Of course.
Nice.
It can't be one of those things that come up, or someone be like, yo, but you don't remember when I did this for you, right? I've never been one of those dudes. If I did it, it's done already. That's how I felt at the time to do it. Ain't gonna never be no going back, despite how I may have ended. So
nice.
that's
I thought you were gonna list the Toyota Camry you bought for me on the list, but you're not gonna mention that.
But they know now. I mean, at the time I was in a relationship, I still got you a car, but now she know that we got to scrap this whole show and do another one. You understand?
Sorry, we'll just X that out. We could keep going. We'll just cut that part out.
And the fact that every time Tamika laughs, she jiggles. So,
Yes.
I just want to keep her laughing.
Yes.
For the oil, you know what I mean? Every time she all right, so we're gonna come up with some more funny stuff, fellas.
Nah, that's okay. No more laughing. Laughing is done.
Now she don't want to laugh.
The 2.5 million, the 2.5 million male
and counting.
They returned. They came back.
They was like jiggling. Wait a second.
Yeah,
hold on.
Wait a second. Yeah.
Let me hit this subscribe again.
Yo, but C1, what inspires you to spend a lot of money on a woman?
Wow. What inspires me to spend a lot of money on a woman?
Good ass question. Oh,
hey.
So what I think is, whatever it is I'm gonna spend this money on, I'm thinking that I'm gonna have a good time too, especially if it's a surprise. And it's priceless when I see her face when she realized that we're doing this. You understand? As I've dated a couple of women. Women say I don't like surprises. I never believe that shit. It's nothing like a surprise. It's nothing like you don't know. Yo, let's just come and go. Where we going over here? Oh, you thought of that. That's what inspires me to spend a lot of money. But on the flip side of that, I often feel funny for women spend a lot of money on me. I just feel funny about that. Because it don't take too much to make me happy or contribute to my happiness. You understand? It don't take too much. She could be out at the store and buy me a whole bag of what is that? What was Super Bubble? You understand?
Okay.
I used to choose Super Bubble, blow the bubbles. Oh, Marc, look, I thought, oh wow, like a novelty. It don't take much for me.
Nice.
Just the thought, But if you want to spend some bread, by all means, go into that pension.
Don't go into the pension, ladies. Do not.
Next question for you, D1. What age did you stop playing with toys?
That's a loaded question.
You see? You see? We talk. Answer it however you want. But I'm talking about the toys we used to play with as kids. For the sake of this question.
Let's go with the way you intended it. Let's go with
all right, however you want to rock it.
No.
When you was young. When
I was younger. Because this turns into not right, not wrong after dark. Like, wait, what?
It is dark outside.
Yeah, it is. This is true. Like, you better ask y'all that question. You better leave me alone. So you mean like when did I stop playing with like Barbie dolls and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for the clarification. Man, I don't even remember. I really don't remember. And I will say that for the longest time, I wanted one of those really big Barbie doll houses, like the really tall ones. I never got that. I remember that. I also remember having this doll that I loved that was like a quote unquote life-size doll. So when you're a little girl, it's like the same height as you. And I really like that a lot. When did I stop playing with toys? I don't know. I think I was young. I'd say probably around I'd be hard pressed to say I was playing with toys past. Oh, wait a second. Oh, I could maybe take it up to 4th grade. I think around 4th grade is when I stopped playing with like toys like
What's that, like 8 or 9? How old are you in the 4th grade? 9. Like 9 years old. About 9.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I have a very distinct memory right now of sitting on the floor playing with a doll in a car. And I think I was in about 4th grade, and that's the last memory I can think of playing with toys. After that, it became like different types of stuff, like video games or
Get a
stuff like
little
that.
blurry. Yeah, I mean, since we brought that up, I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you guys about this whole. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I didn't stop playing with toys till I was about 13.
Okay.
Seriously, I
Okay.
had my GI Joe men, and I used to take them in the tub, and I used to line them up along the side of the tub, and my brother and sister used to make fun of me. I ain't gonna tell you the names they used to call me, but I don't want
No,
to say
don't
that
do
on
it.
here due to the sensitivity of this, this culture and
The
people
world
being
is different.
cancer. But you can figure it out what they used to say about their little brother. I had a vivid imagination. I used to play with my toys. So I say about 13. How about you, Ja? Before I
Yeah,
go on to the next question, when you start playing with toys?
that'd be
The
tough.
toys for kids.
That'd be tough being a baby, bro. That'd be tough being a baby in the family, right? You gotta be subjected to the ridicule and
That's a fact.
oh man, you know what I'm saying? Or the what you call it, the hazings, so to speak.
All that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. I stopped playing with toys when I want to say I have to say mid teens because I had the electric football men and me and the fellas on the block we have them electric football men tournaments. We used to have them tournaments and tournaments be serious too.
Mm.
Yeah, my team was straight trash. My bases was weak. And I used to get run all over the place. You know what I mean? So, but I still participate in the tournament. So we had electric football leagues happening. There was a couple of cats from the block that about to disclose something. They had football men that look realistic. You know what I'm saying? I kind of took a few of them. You know what I mean? You know, yeah.
Misdemeanors. We got misdemeanors in the house.
That's what we
You
being
know,
honest with y'all folks. This is
yeah,
what you
yeah.
get.
You know what I'm
Being
saying?
honest.
Yeah, man. But I had this I had the ones that came with the set. So I had had the Cowboys and the Steelers, and I would use the Cowboys because I ain't like the Steelers. You know what I'm saying? So I would use the Cowboys. So, but yeah. So that was yeah mid teens like 14, 15.
14.
Yeah, yeah. But of course, when I turned 15, had a full grown beard, I started going out with my mother.
Yeah,
So
yeah. You was a man at a young age,
yeah,
man. We know
yeah. Yes,
we know James Sterling.
And so I had to do away with the electric football men. It's like I'm doing grown stuff now. I'm drinking rum and coke.
I dig it.
Dang, that's a heck of a transition, right from the football men to rum and coke.
Talk about one extreme to the next. That's just no downtime from this.
Total polar shift.
Boom.
You know what I'm saying? Uh-huh.
John, next question for you. If you could visit any planet, what planet would it be and why?
Jupiter, because it's the biggest planet, I believe. If I got my if I have my planet knowledge right. Is Jupiter the biggest planet?
It's between Jupiter and Neptune. I'm not sure which one.
Neptune, right? Yeah, I think you might be right. I think
it's one of those two. Now you might be right. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but I would say Jupiter because of the perceived size of it as a big planet. I would definitely see would like to see what that planet is about if civilization can exist there and that kind of thing. So yeah, I would say Jupiter.
Jupiter?
Yeah.
The next question, I'll answer this one. I think this is pretty interesting. It says, if you could invent a holiday, what holiday would it be? So, if I could invent a holiday, I think I would come up with a holiday called Tax-Free Day.
Oh.
For the entire country or nothing would there be tax.
Mm-hmm.
They won't take tax out of your check for that day. When you go to the store, restaurant, anything, it will be tax-free for the entire country.
I like
I don't
that.
know what that would do to the economy, but you know, this is me and my thoughts. I think that would be great. I think that should be federal holiday tax-free day and no tax on anything in the entire country.
Listen, we paying taxes now, and the economy is trash. So why not?
Facts. Yeah. I was gonna say the same thing. It ain't gonna affect the economy no damn way. It ain't gonna affect nothing.
It ain't gonna affect nothing.
Yeah.
D1, this next one for you is a little humorous, but it's thought provoking. I just want all of us to answer this one because I'm sure it's gonna be different answers. So the question is, how close to home do you have to pee? Do you have to be before you pee on yourself?
Hey,
Yeah.
How close to home do you have to be before you pee on yourself?
wait, so I'm confused. I'm making a conscious decision that I'm not going to make it home, so I'm going to pee on myself. Like the decision is I'm going to pee on myself, just when.
So let me set it up like this.
Okay.
Right? This always happens to everybody, every human being, right? You got to pee bad, real bad, right? First things that happen when you get to the door, you start fiddling with the keys. Then the keys drop.
Yeah.
Right? At what point do you be like, you know what? F it. Just let it out. How close would you need to be to home to just be like, you know what? I'm gonna just let it go. Would you need to be near the door, just pulled up to drive? Where would you need to be like, nah, I'm gonna let it go. It is what it is.
Well, okay.
I get the question. Yeah, I get the question.
There's layers to this, right? Because I could make a conscious decision to let it go. I'm a squat. Like I'm not gonna pee on myself. I'm not gonna pee on my clothes. I'm gonna get outside the nails and I'm gonna squat. I'm gonna open the car door and I don't have to be close to home at all to make that decision.
Right. No, but I'm thinking about in the question, I'm talking about home. You understand? At some point you were there, I ain't gonna make it upstairs. I ain't gonna make it.
I mean,
in the
any place could get
elevator.
it. The elevator could get it. The stairs could get it. Right in front of the door could get it. In front of the neighbor's door could get it. Like if I'm not gonna make it, I'm not gonna make it. I'm gonna frame somebody. I'm gonna do that. As a matter of fact, I will not pee in front of my door. I will pee in front of somebody else's door, and then I'll come out the next morning and be like, "Yo, you nasty." I'm not peeing in front of my door. I'm gonna frame somebody for sure. For sure.
Yo, you know what's funny though? Because I can picture, and you really got to make us think about it. When you see like this, a damn shame. What the F this building coming to, man? People peeing in the damn building. You saw anybody? You saw them? I wish they would pee in front of my door. You really gotta make us think about it.
Full production.
It's a whole thing. It's a whole that loud, angry, like the whole thing. Appalled, like, oh my God.
Yeah, you gotta put the head right there.
You got to, like
you gotta,
you gotta do a little bit of a stink face and
clutch the pearls and all that.
This feels and y'all are uncultured in here. What is happening? And right in front of the door, you couldn't make it inside. Oh no!
Job Money, what you got? Job Money. Job Money, what you got?
Till security rolls back the cameras.
Need to talk to you.
Yeah.
Oh snap! Yo. Yeah.
I know the only reason I thought of that question, I just thought that, was funny. I mean, for guys, we could just whip out anywhere, and you know what I'm saying? But sometimes you'd be like, damn, I think I could make it. I think I could make it. Then we try to play tricks with our mind. I don't know how your mind knows, despite what you try to think about, that you are getting closer to home. You try to think about everything else, but it's not letting you, but your body just knows. You get closer and closer and closer.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how that works, but it's amazing. And you know, that happened to me one day. I got to the door. I'm in front of my door. I'm almost there. I'm going like this with the keys. Oh, come on, come on. Then once the keys dropped, that was it. Right there on my clothes, all that.
All right. Well,
Just,
at least you was by the door. You can just take the pants off, wash them.
yeah. Yeah, took a little shower,
Jump in
came
the
back
shower,
out, mopped in
boom.
front of my door, but you know,
Yeah.
it is where it felt good too. Cause this was the winter, you know, it feel warm. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
So
my God. Okay.
it felt good.
Okay. Now you're gonna get the entire fetish community now. It's like,
Nah. No golden shower fetishes. Let me ruin that. But
they are
it felt
swooping down.
that warmness felt good on my leg.
They
Oh,
said,
man.
wait, he likes it? He likes it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
we done gained some fetish fans.
Listen,
Well,
as
welcome
long
to the
as you
community.
subscribe,
Right?
as long as you subscribe, you fetish, come on in. Subscribe.
Yes. To the P community. Subscribe.
Welcome.
Welcome.
He said to the P community.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wait, but John didn't answer that question yet.
Oh, you want me to
He
answer?
did, right?
Nah. Yeah, I did.
He said with the security cameras.
Nah, don't let John treat you that way. Don't let
You want something more defined? Josh, she wants you to go in depth with the P.
Listen, I just want a full answer. You talked about the warmth of the P running down your leg. The music got soft and the whole thing.
I ain't saying nothing about no music. I said it was cold. It was the winter time. I ain't saying nothing about the music started playing. She was there. No, I ain't saying
D1 gonna put some music to this.
Just so that, thank you, John. Let him know. Let him know. By the time it makes the edit, there will be.
Y'all might answer that. D won't wait for the answer.
What say you, John?
Yes. So for me, the driveway. The driveway.
Driveway.
Yeah. If I can't make it, I'm whipping it out. Right there on the driveway. No remorse.
Let's go.
No remorse.
The driveway could get it, y'all. The driveway could get it.
No remorse. Can't hold it. Sorry. That's all right. It'll dry up.
But you're not gonna wet your pants though. You so cultured. You are so cultured.
Yeah, nah.
He's more polished, right? Than I.
You see the stripes.
We see the stripes.
I'm a nerd.
Yeah. This next question for you, Ja.
Yes, sir.
If you could add a word to the dictionary, what would it be and why?
Add a word to the dictionary.
Yeah.
Something that we use in our urban language, or
anything.
Add a word to the dictionary. How about if I could add to a word dictionary. Good question. Gotta ponder that. Let me ponder that. Let me ponder that.
Want me to come back?
As I get out of this darkness.
He getting his lighting back together.
Yeah. I'm adjusting my light, people.
Yeah, adjusting the light. He gonna give us something real thought provoking.
Just my damn light. All right,
here we go.
Yes, my light is adjusted. I would say super indicious.
Super indicious.
Yes, super indicious. That'll be my word. Super indicious.
Wow. What does that mean?
Super indicious means that you have over exceeded your spectacular ways. It's a next level of spectacular. Super indicious.
Super indicious.
Super indicious. Okay.
And the reason why I put that in the word because it just sounds intelligent.
It does. It sounds like something James Sterling would say. Okay.
It's a big word with extra syllables. You know what I'm saying? Super indicious. You can use it. You can use it in a sentence, and we probably
use it in a sentence, John. Use it in a sentence.
And don't try to steal it from us because we're gonna copyright and trademark it. We got
ASAP. It's already copywritten as you speak it.
As we speak. It's too late. Super indicious is our word, so you gotta pay us. Use it in a sentence. What Tamika did yesterday was super indicious. When yes, yeah.
You just gotta leave it at that. The word says it all. That's it. I just want to know what she did yesterday. I want to be super indicious too. What did she do? You know what I mean?
Gas station.
Whoa.
Oh my God. John, the way your face was so serious and so thoughtful.
Super indicious.
Yes, super indicious. Yes, super indicious. I got another one.
Good.
This is a good one. To Tamika's birthday celebration was super indicious.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, yes.
I like that word.
Yeah. There we go. That's my word.
Listen, after the show, you're gonna show us how to spell it. We don't want anyone else to know.
Yeah.
So that's just gonna be between us. So after the show, after we finish taping, just show us how to spell it.
Copy.
Maybe we can submit that to Merriam-Webster, see how it go.
Yeah.
Listen. And merch coming soon.
Facts. You're ready.
Facts. So the next question, I'm gonna take this one. You know, the question is, when was the last time you drove over 100 miles per hour? So that was a very long time ago because I don't drive fast much because the only reason that I got a car is so I could listen to music in my car while I drive. So the faster I get to my destination will be the quicker that I'll be turning the car off and the music stop playing. So I don't really drive fast. Most part, I'll probably get up to maybe by 85, if that. So I like the coast. So last time I probably did 100 miles per hour was probably on one of my trips going down to Maryland. I'm not a fast driver. 100 miles per hour, we need to do that. And normally speeds like that attract state troopers.
Yeah.
So I don't need that.
Yeah.
D1, next question for you. When was the last time you was arrested?
Well, the way you worded that question presumes that I've been arrested.
No, I'm just these just questions. It's just for the fans to learn
multiple times.
For the fans to learn more about us.
I'm not feeling this. Nobody wants to play this game anymore. Right? John, you and I don't want to play this game anymore.
All of a sudden.
You want taking no ball and going home. She's taking no ball and going home.
Going home. Don't nobody want to play this game no more.
She lost, right? Like, nah, I'm taking my ball and going home.
Ladies and gentlemen, the last time I was arrested was never. I've never, ever been arrested, ever.
Hey. Clean record.
Never. Now, if you want to talk about handcuffs, that's a different question.
You see?
Just jokes.
You know I was going to spin that, but since she said just jokes, you know I'm going to leave it alone.
Just jokes. But no, I've never been arrested. Never, ever, ever.
Thank God.
I've been threatened to be arrested. That's a whole different story, but never actually.
Good job.
Y'all money.
Yes,
It's
sir.
on you.
Yep.
3 things you can't live without.
3 things can't live without.
He about to go deep. I could already see.
Yeah, these are things, you know, people don't think of until it's asked to them and they like, oh wow.
Yeah.
I could tell he not gonna be like Captain Crunch, Red Kool-Aid, and Now Laters. I already know that's not his answer.
Yeah, bananas, you know, Now Laters.
Yeah.
Damn.
Everything else is as what I'm thinking about. Everything else is very important in my life. But to answer your question, 3 things I can't live without is my health, my breath, and water. Bang.
You said your health, your breath, and water.
Yep.
Definitely can't live if he's not breathing. That's for sure.
That makes it a little difficult.
It would, yes.
All right, we're gonna run with that. The next question, I'll answer this. It says, favorite line, my favorite line, or your favorite line from any movie. Any movie. We're just gonna go around with this one because I liked it. I just want to see what y'all say. My favorite line, I've said this on the show before. My favorite line from any movie is from Mahogany. When Billy D tell Diana Ross, success is nothing unless you have someone you love to share it with. I'll never forget that. Changed my life. I just like that. He said that just so emphatic. He looked at her, everything stopped. What D1 say? The music was playing and everything. Wasn't a music playing, but we creating a scene.
Yeah.
He just looked at her. He said, listen, let me tell you something and don't you ever forget it. Then she started dissing him. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. Slam the door. You ain't shit. I hate you. Why I always got to go down like that? After he hit you with that knowledge, wisdom. You ain't shit. D1, what you got? Favorite line from any movie?
The hit her in her chest. That's all she could do.
Wow. Wow.
I hate the fact that you're so smooth. I hate you.
Y'all know my memory is bad. Y'all know. I don't even think I saw this particular movie. I think it was an Austin, maybe I did see it. I think it was like an Austin Powers flick. And I don't know what it was, but I think Beyonce was in this movie. And I don't remember seeing it, but I remember this line. It was, let me see. I think it was, I'm Foxy Cleopatra and I'm a whole lot of woman.
That was Beyonce.
That was Beyonce. Yeah, that was Beyonce.
I said that line for about 2 months for no reason, just everywhere. I just be walking down the street. I'm Foxy Cleopatra and I'm a whole lot of woman. It just cracks me up. Again, I don't know if I saw the movie, but the line was funny.
Well, how you heard the line if you didn't see the movie? Someone told you? You saw it on a commercial or something, or
maybe
what?
on a commercial. I cannot remember the movie at all.
Okay.
So maybe on a commercial or something. I don't know.
Okay.
I got 3 actually. So that's that one.
Spit it out. Go ahead.
The second one is when did you fall in love with hip hop?
Oh, Brown Sugar.
Brown Sugar.
Yes, nah, Lathan, man. Please. I'd fall in love with her.
Me too.
Woo!
Me too. I love Sanaa Lathan.
It's a whole other level.
She is certainly a friend in my head. Call me Sanaa.
Please call us. Gas station.
Stay out of this, C1. It's between me and her. Stay out of this, man.
I'll just watch.
Welcome to Not Right, Not Wrong. After
92.6.
The spot.
Every Friday, 6 to 7 p.m. Go ahead, D1. Let's hear the other one.
The last one is you sure look like a master to me.
Oh, yeah.
I know you know.
What movie is that?
The Last Dragon.
The Last
Dragon. And Vanity is on here like, you sure look like a master to me.
Classic. JJ, what you got, JJ?
I got a couple. Is this one from Beverly Hills Cop. Eddie Murphy. That was a hilarious movie when he was with
hilarious.
Yeah. He said that's when he was in the scene with him and Serge when he first met Serge. When he first met Serge, he was like, how much is this? He said, that's about $5,000. He said,
oh yeah, in the art gallery. Yeah.
That's good. That's a good one.
He said, get the fuck out of here.
He said, get the fuck out of here. He was like,
no, I will not.
He said, no, I won't.
Yeah, that's classic. That's classic.
That exchange was funny. That exchange was funny. And the other one, when he was doing a stakeout and the cops followed him, he said, what are you doing? What are you doing here, Foley? He said, guys, I'm just here. Thank you. Appreciate helping me, with the stakeout. He said, we're not falling for the banana in the tailpipe again. He said, oh, you're not falling for the banana in the tailpipe
again. That's classic too.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Oh man, yo,
that's Eddie, like classic Eddie Murphy for real.
Man. He mimicked the way he mimicked them. Yeah, that was hilarious. Yeah, and let me see. It's a ton of them. I'll go a different direction. Hold on. Let me see. What is this? Nah, forget it. I don't wanna.
What is it? It's from a porn movie or something?
Nah, nah, it ain't from porn. There's a lot of lines running in my head, so I can't capture it right now.
Okay. So. Porns you normally do that,
Huh?
Porns normally do that.
Yo, I got a line from, I think it's from the Cosby Show. It's such a random line. It's so weird. I think it's Claire is talking to Rudy, and she go, I think how does it go? I might mess it up, but I think it goes, well, Rudy, look at that. It seems that your father has spilled some water. And then Rudy goes, I see that. and then Claire goes, well, how do you suppose that happens? And I think Rudy says, maybe he tried to drink it and missed his mouth. It's the most random
line. And you still remember that to this day.
I thought...
I'm gonna look for it and see if I can find it. If I remember these lines, if I remember my schoolwork, I remember these lines.
I'm sure it's definitely on YouTube. I'm certain.
I'm gonna look for it.
It's definitely on YouTube. But the Cosby Show was epic.
Yeah, it was epic. D1, I thought you was gonna do. I thought you was gonna do the Claire Huxtable line when she cussed out Vanessa when she busted her.
Oh, you're in the
hanging out
Ratchet. You're like in Baltimore with the Ratchet having
with the
big fun.
big fun.
Yeah, I remember that episode.
Yeah. She said with the wretched. Yeah.
Ja, this next one is for you, right? Who did I give the question to last? Was it D1 or was it? All right, we'll go to
I
you
think
for
that
this
was.
one, Ja.
I don't
Oh
know
no,
who.
you got your favorite lines. Did you do favorite? Oh yeah, you did favorite lines already. Yeah, you started it off. Yeah.
So this one is, thought provoking.
Yeah.
May or may not have an answer for it, but it's definitely thought provoking. So
Mm-hmm.
this one says, define happiness.
Define happiness. The happiness is a feeling is a feeling where is a feeling where you feel a sense of peace and joy within in the very moment in the moment of now, because we all know we're not happy all the time. Happiness is fleeting. It's a moment to moment thing, but once you get a hold of that moment, you cherish it for as long as you possibly can, and just be in a moment. So it's for me it's peaceful, um peaceful, full of love, and joy. Kind of, yeah.
Not right, not wrong. D1, what you got? Same question.
Happiness is. Happiness is a warm cup of perfectly sweetened tea on a quiet morning.
Mm-hmm.
Happiness is getting the kids off to school without a hitch. Happiness is a good hug. Happiness is paying all your bills and still having money left over.
Woo!
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Man, listen. Happiness is washing, folding, and putting away your laundry on the same day.
That's a tall order.
Listen, it is a tall order.
Oh yeah,
what's that, John?
That's a complete accomplishment. Completed, accomplished, complete.
Complete. It's rare in my life. It's rare.
I dig it.
Happiness is an organized closet. Happiness is a good movie. So for me, happiness is peace and calm and consistent.
I like
Consistency,
that.
I should say.
I like that.
Yeah, dig it.
And it's all those things you mentioned.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
it's in the little moments sometimes.
Yeah, dig it.
Yeah.
I'll jump better. Go ahead, Ja.
No, I said I like her answer better.
I'll jump into the fray as well with this particular question, in regards to happiness, because in this current age and time that we live in here in this planet Earth, it may seem like sometimes happiness is difficult to obtain or hold on to, or find moments where you feel like that. So to me, I don't think happiness could be defined. I think happiness could just be felt. It's nothing that you could ever see, but it's something you just know. I don't even think is an adequate definition in the dictionary for happiness. That's just something that they came up with because it's an actual word. So that's the best way for me to say it to it. You can't even define it. Now, granted, everybody gonna say something different about it, but you know exactly what it is when you feel like that. and you know the people that can contribute to it. You know it when you see them. You know it when you're around them. You know it when you feel it in their presence, and you know it when you're alone, when this comes over you, and you, sadly, you know when it's gone, when you don't feel like that. So, you know,
yeah,
and it's an eternal pursuit of that. You know, that's all that it is that we are doing to pursue that. It is, and it's always going to be a constant pursuit. It will always be a marathon. It will always be a race, because we are always seeking to have those moments. So I'll say it can't be described.
Big facts. Big facts.
Facts.
So the next question, I'll take this one. Then we'll swing back around in regards to this. This one is just pretty simple. Rye bread or wheat bread? I happen to like both. However, since I like making sandwiches, and I make sandwiches a lot. And this is the quickest thing you could probably make outside of you cooking is a sandwich. I would normally pick wheat bread first, slightly toasted. What you got, D1? It don't even have to be rye or wheat. Maybe you could pick a different bread, but it can be white bread.
I'd say rye if I'm like having pastrami or something. Like rye is very specific to me. Other than that, I'm going for wheat. Going for wheat with some, again, slightly toasted, like you said, some avocado toast or something. I don't make a lot of sandwiches, but like even if I'm just having toast or avocado toast, I'm gonna do wheat.
That sound healthy. That sound real whole foodish. That definitely sounds healthy.
Some days I'm like that.
Yeah,
I'm a paradox. Some days I'm avocado toast. Other days I'm, Hostess cupcakes. I'm a little.
Why not?
Why not? Right?
That's me.
You gotta do what makes you happy.
Happiness is a cream-filled Hostess cupcake.
Woo!
No, that's right. That's another side.
What you got? Rye, wheat.
It's
how many other kind of breads there are? I know it's a bunch of others.
Oh no, it's unanimous. It's unanimous. I'm with y'all. It's unanimous. Wheat bread for sure. Unanimous. Unanimous. Wheat. Yes, sir.
Look at the consensus. Look at the agreement. Look at the synchronicities.
Synchronicity. Yes. Yes. This was a super renditions moment.
Super and he used it again in another sentence. Listen, you're getting it all today, fans. Listen, just keep subscribing, bringing your people on. 92.6 The Spot every Friday, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. YouTube, all that. You've seen it all. And you're learning more about us as we answer these questions. Ja, I'll be looking for time before I get into this next one.
Closing in, brother. Another 5.
Another 5?
Yeah.
All right. So this is gonna go to you, Ja. We're gonna switch this up. Describe the last dream that you had that you can describe in vivid detail.
Last dream I had.
No wet dreams, none of that shit though.
No, oh damn! All right, no, it's not.
None of that. No gas station.
That's all I have. That's all I do.
I run with it. Go ahead, rock out.
Nah. Actually, the last vivid dream I can remember. Before we adopted our daughter, I had a dream about I was dreaming of a little girl, baby girl. She had eyebrows like mine, little dark baby girl with her hands extended out. She was saying, kiss me, daddy. Kiss me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, Ja.
Yeah. So that was real. And so, and then a few months after that, Angie and I got a reading. We were separate, not together, separate. And the reader said that he saw a little girl into our lives. Both of us got the same reading that he saw us having a daughter.
Wow.
Yeah. So I put two and together. I said, "Oh, okay. I got this vision in my dream. This little girl, outstretched hands, saying, 'Kiss me.'"
Wow.
Yeah. Then a few months later, we this was back in this was a while ago, y'all. This was like back in 06. We went to Sedona, Phoenix, in Arizona. No, Phoenix,
Mm-hmm.
Sedona, Phoenix, Sedona, Arizona. Sorry.
Sedona, Arizona.
Right.
Sedona, Phoenix, ladies and gentlemen.
And that's where we got the reading. So prior to that, prior to going to Sedona, I had that vision in my head, and then when we went to Sedona, we got that reading saying that both of us individually saying that he saw a daughter come into our lives. I was like, oh wow, okay. So the Most High sending me a message, and then of course, 3 years later, we adopted Miracle. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Wow. That's beautiful.
Indeed. That's awesome stuff.
Yeah.
D1, what you got? Let's keep up that momentum.
I can't compete with that, but this ain't a competition, right?
No.
Absolutely not.
Not right now.
I have a lot of dreams. My dream life is super duper vivid, super vivid. But I think I want to go a little bit of a different route, and I think I want to highlight a recurring dream as compared to my most recent vivid dream. And I have like two or three recurring dreams that I've been having since like forever, like since childhood. One always incorporates some sort of like school building, and I'm like in the building by myself, or like it's almost completely empty. If I'm not alone, it's almost empty. And I'm running and scared and trying to get out of the building. And I'm always somehow holding on to the banister and almost flying down flights of stairs, like not even really touching anything.
Okay.
Which is incredible because I don't jump stairs like that. I'll jump 3 stairs. That's my record, ladies and
That's
gentlemen.
the max.
That's it. 3 stairs. So I'm always impressed with whenever that dream happens, that I'm like, I'm jumping whole flights of stairs in like school buildings, these long flights of stairs.
Yeah.
I also have a recurring dream about, again, trying to get away from something and just starting to fly and like flying over everything. And then having a hard time like navigating and figuring out how to land and whatever. But I always like fly to get away from everything. And my third recurring dream is I'm in some apartment or house or something that's similar to the place that I'm currently living in, but it always has like an extra room or extra space. And I get so excited. I'm like, it's a free room. And that makes me happy. Those are my 3 recurring dreams that I've been having since probably since 10, 11, 12 years old.
Damn. And it's still happening often and at different time, different spurts, at different. Wow.
Yep. That dream about the extra room, I probably just had that about a month ago. The dream about flying to get away from something, probably again, maybe about a month, 6 weeks ago. I still have those dreams.
Wow.
Interesting. Yeah. The Most High trying to communicate something to you.
I think so. Like that's how most of my dreams are like that. Like I wake up and I'm like, okay, there's a message. But those 3 dreams, it's been with me forever. And I'm too dense to figure out what it is. And so they keep coming back until I figure them out.
Yeah.
If somebody wants to interpret those for me, please.
Yeah, let me contribute to that. One of the most vivid dreams I had was most recently. I don't know, it was funny. It was going in a whole bunch of different places. That's why I can't try to figure these things out. So anyway, I was in Target with my daughter, right? So I went to a different aisle than she did. And all of a sudden I just heard her screaming. So I heard her screaming and I ran back to her and I see her lying down on the floor in Target. So I'm asking her, what's wrong? She's like, I can't get up. I don't feel good. So I'm yelling to people. I said, listen, somebody call the ambulance, right? So the ambulance come. They come in with the stretcher and everything. And I remember the paramedic saying, oh my God, your daughter is sick, but we can't take her in the ambulance. I said, wait, what? She said, this is not the right stretcher. We need to get a different stretcher. Yeah, I kid you not. I said, why? But this is the stretcher. She's sick. She said, we're gonna come back with the right stretcher. The ambulance never came back. They just left. They walked out they left. They never came back. So I said, all right, F it. I'm gonna run with my daughter to the hospital. This way I get crazy. I pick my daughter up, right? And I start walking. And I walk into a basketball game. They're playing basketball. I walk right onto the court with my daughter in my hand, trying to go to the hospital. I don't know if it's NBA, whatever, but they're playing basketball.
You're
So
looking
one
for
of the guys
Dr.
like,
J.
yo, how you come on the court? And he hit me with the basketball in my back, right?
Who hit you in the basketball in the back? Who?
Huh?
Who you say hit you in the basketball in the back?
One of the players.
Oh, one of the players.
Because
Okay.
he was upset I walked on the court with my daughter, so he threw the basketball, hit me in my back.
Yeah.
And I said, yo, you see me walking with my daughter? And he's like, oh shit, I'm sorry. And then I started walking, trying to get to the hospital. Then it seemed like the walls started to close in. Then I woke up. Try to make sense of that.
That's interesting.
I told my daughter we just fell out.
Yo, that's
like, first of all, that's a major lawsuit if the ambulance come and leave.
Right.
So we set for life, right there with that, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm picking her up and we go to a I walk right into a basketball game. They playing with her in my arms. I don't know. So any of you watching,
that's
you want to tell all 3 of us based on those dreams what it is that means, interpret everything like that. By all means, you can put it in the comments. You could do all that. Let us know what you think that means.
Please interpret. All the interpreters.
Listen, that's a whole. So we got the P community. We got we got the dream community. We got the people that like oil right here community. Right. You understand?
Yes.
Come on, subscribe.
Subscribe. Interpreters, subscribe. Yes.
So I know the time is winding down. This is the last question. I'm gonna go to D1. And you know, this is probably the most thought-provoking question I've probably ever asked on this show. I'm gonna save it for D1. She's gonna have to dig deep with this one and go way back here with it. But we definitely want to hear what her answer is. So here you go, D1.
Okay.
What is your favorite podcast? Let's see. You gotta dig deep for this one.
I have to dig deep.
I see the wheels churning.
They are, because there's so many amazing podcasts out there. Like really great podcasts, really engaging. The hosts are amazing. Like the competition is like, it's steep, it's tough. Like there's a lot out there. So I don't give this easily. Like this is hard earned.
Listen, I feel you.
Yeah. And the podcast that comes to mind, like, is consistent. I've watched it grow. I've watched it evolve. I love the chemistry of the co-hosts. I love the topics. I love that the topics are not like the usual stuff. It's not like clickbait topics. It's stuff that I can relate to at my at my big age.
At your big age.
At my big age, I can relate. It's thoughtful and thought provoking, but it's also funny and light and refreshing. Oh, and you know what? They also this podcast makes space for everybody's opinion. They don't expect anybody, like you don't all have to agree. There's not just one way of thinking. And they demonstrate that by allowing like each of the co-hosts have different opinions. Sometimes they overlap and agree with each other, but oftentimes they have slightly different opinions, and they demonstrate respect and they listen, and it's all okay. I gotta say, the podcast that edges out all the others, this little podcast called Not Right, Not Wrong.
Listen. I'm gonna go with that, because I watch it too, and I'm a subscriber. I'm inclined
I didn't know you was digging it.
I'm inclined to agree with you on that one.
Yeah, I second that.
Truly.
Second that.
Truly.
Second that. Critically acclaimed. Critically acclaimed.
Critically acclaimed. Critically acclaimed. I'm inclined to agree with that one, D1. I'm glad you closed it out on that note with that, because I know it took a lot. I saw you really thinking and pondering.
Yeah.
You understand? You didn't just say anything just for the sake of it. You really put thought into it.
It was thought provoking. I was there with you. It was like, it's a lot. It's a lot.
It's a lot.
You know, this particular little podcast right here, you know, just it's got a little thing of its own, you know?
Yeah.
Super renditions, man.
Super renditions. Don't even use the word. We're gonna come see you. Listen, it's not right, not wrong. It is dark. James Sterling, Esquire, FBI in the building. D1, old up, laughing, jiggling. That's why I thought of this topic. I knew she was gonna wear that. I said, let's keep D1 laughing.
Keep her laughing.
Listen,
so
D1, JJ, Dog Marc. This was a wonderful episode. Stay tuned for the next one. Peace and blessing, folks.
Toodles.
Yes, sir.